Alinity, the embodiment of all that is morally wrong in a human being, wrapped neatly behind a pair of sweater puppies, proudly displayed in front of a million children under the shallow disguise of a gamer girl. If you clicked on this video, you've probably at least heard her name before, but for the purpose of catching up those who are out of the loop, as well as to get a clear bird's eye view of the whole picture, today we're gonna dive deep into the mysterious and frequently infuriating tale of Alinity. Before that, however, I just want to take a quick moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. They've been one of the most consistent sponsors to the channel, and on top of that, Skillshare is a platform that I'm proud to promote because they really do help a lot, especially in today's world where being forced to stay indoors has been posing a lot of challenges. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes on a wide variety of topics: graphic design, creative writing, music production, you name it. Whatever hobby you have, there's probably a class on Skillshare perfectly fitted to help you further explore and develop that hobby. And in times of anxiousness like we've been living through over the past few months, classes that help with mindfulness and managing stress can be of great help. For example, Mindfulness Made Easy, a class by Jeremy Lipkowitz, teaches you how to start meditating, experience less stress, and get better sleep, all of it wrapped in a logical and scientific framework. It's all premium content, there's no ads, and for the first 1,000 of my subscribers using my custom link below, you get a 2-month free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. And if you decide to continue the membership afterwards, it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. I strongly suggest you check it out, even just out of curiosity. Remember to use my custom link in the description. Once again, thank you to Skillshare for the continuous support. Now let's get back into the video. Alinity is like a raccoon who keeps showing up in everyone's backyard every once in a while and makes you look out the window like, she is out there again. Hide your cats, hide your kids, and hide your husbands while you're at it, especially if they work at Twitch. Allegedly. We'll get to that part in a moment, but first let's take a look at some of the more prominent controversies Alinity has found herself in. For a long time now, Twitch has been the market leader for gaming and live streaming. Even today, with companies like Microsoft pouring in tons of cash in hopes of competing with Twitch through their platform Mixer, even with YouTube and Facebook adapting their own platforms to take a chunk of the market, Twitch has maintained the #1 spot by a landslide. But over the years, their reputation has started to dwindle for a number of factors. One of them being their consistent mishandling of a phenomenon colloquially known as the rise of Twitch thoughts. The word thought originated as an acronym for that hoe over there, which in association with Twitch has become a casual gaming slang defined by Urban Dictionary as a girl that is using Twitch as a near porn website to get donations from young boys. The girl is fully aware of what she's doing, but if someone calls her out, she's going to defend herself by saying someone is sexist. And oddly enough, the image they found most illustrative of the term is a picture of Alinity. Now there's a whole debate to be had whether the gaming community is being sexist or if female streamers really are pushing the limits a little too far. Because over the years, there's been a growing market on Twitch for women not doing a lot of gaming, but instead luring in a predominantly male audience with overly sexual patterns of behavior, living off of their donations and subscription revenue with minimal effort and talent, if any at all. I think I should mention at this point that I don't object to women monetizing their bodies. If they choose to make money that way, I think it shouldn't be anybody's business to intervene. The problem here is that Twitch claims to be a platform for gamers, and by not enforcing rules against overly sexual content, and on top of that, systematically banning people who do far less than exploiting these loopholes, they watered down their credibility as a gaming platform. Alinity is a top example for bending these rules. I can't show any clips of her suggestive shenanigans because YouTube is far more strict about that than Twitch, so I'm gonna reenact them myself. Her moves include, but are not limited to, stretching, adjusting her webcam, twerking, writing on a whiteboard. God damn it, Wilfer, get out of the way! Am I still in focus? Taking a picture of your own butt that's conveniently angled towards the webcam. Oops, I totally didn't realize. And various other activities with a focus on cleavage and or buttocks. Now, is there a problem with these activities on their own? No, but Twitch has banned multiple people, specifically men, who have reenacted these poses sarcastically. That's kind of a double standard. Before May of 2018, Alinity was nowhere near as infamous as she is today. She was doing her thing, steadily growing her Twitch channel without being very visible on the YouTube scene. That is, until she appeared in a PewDiePie video.
Alright, so I tweeted testing out eye tracker, link me some videos I should watch. And they're not gonna win over me. Stupid Twitch thoughts. No. Oh my god, I'm trying to look away. I have a hot, beautiful girlfriend, and I don't need to be distracted by Twitch Thoughts, okay?
So PewDiePie collectively uses the term Twitch Thoughts. Alinity sees an opportunity and she immediately jumps on it.
No.
Seriously? He just said that?
Can we copy strike PewDiePie's latest video?
The company Alinity works with takes PewDiePie's video down on no other basis than I don't like that he called us Twitch Thoughts, completely ignoring copyright laws and fair use under which PewDiePie's video should have been protected. Ironically, while claiming that PewDiePie was infringing copyright on her content, she was doing the exact same thing by reacting to his video. After the whole copy strike fiasco, PewDiePie's fans started looking around for dirt on Alinity, which ironically was not that hard to find because remember, Alinity is a raccoon, and raccoons love dirt. During a previous livestream, Alinity herself told the story of how she committed marriage fraud.
So I went to medical school in Colombia, and you don't want to be a doctor in Colombia. It sucks. Like, you don't make any money, you work a lot. So I was like, no, hell no. So I married a Canadian. And I came to Canada. And then I divorced him.
So there's obviously more to this story. She probably didn't just get the visa and divorce the guy, but the whole thing feels scummy anyway. If you manage to get a visa and escape a hard life back home, it's probably not a good idea to go around boasting about how you tricked the system. I can't believe this is a point that anyone has to make out loud. In fact, there was an entire petition filed towards the Canada Border Service Agency for Alinity to get deported. But once again, Alinity managed to escape the hand of justice. Throughout Alinity's streaming career, there's been multiple instances of her mistreating her cats. Due to strict YouTube policies regarding animal abuse, I obviously can't show these videos, but here's a list of some of them in illustrated form. She wrapped one of her cats in wrapping paper despite the cat being visibly uncomfortable. She often sits on her cats, yelling at them to give her chair back, despite them not understanding human language. She fed one of her cats vodka, despite common knowledge that alcohol is toxic to pets. She tossed one of her cats across the room because it was obstructing her view, and the list could go on. Upon neither of these actions, Twitch did not take any action. Even PETA stepped in and tweeted, "Attention at Twitch support, take a stand for cats and please remove Alinity from Twitch immediately. She is using the platform to post animal abuse, which sends a dangerous message to anyone watching her videos. Cats are not props to abuse for more views." Now, if I were to throw Wilfer across the room, god damn it, you're heavy. If I were to toss him over, I'd probably get banned. I haven't even been active on Twitch for 2 years at this point, but I've got a feeling I would probably get a letter in the mail. Despite all of this, Alinity has never faced any real consequences. And finally, the latest controversy Alinity has been in is when she, what looks like intentionally, flashed her nip to everyone in her chat. You can look up the clip for yourself. In my opinion, she did this knowingly, because scientifically, if you're trying to put a pillow under your shirt, there's no reason to lift it all the way up here. Now, this happened about a week ago as I'm recording this, in the same month that Twitch came out with an update on their nudity policy stating, "We ask that you cover your nipples. We do not permit exposed underbust." So many other people have gotten banned for showing far less skin. In fact, a male streamer that goes by Barstool Big Cat tweeted, "I was today years old when I learned that I cannot flash my titties on a Twitch stream. Even though they are male titties, doing so can get you banned on Twitch." And just a few days later, Alinity flashed her entire left boob and nothing happens. The entire community started revolting, like, okay, she gets away with abusing her cats, she gets away with falsely claiming videos, she gets away with generally being very unlikable as a public figure. At least this time. This blatant nudity policy infringement has to get her banned, right? Well, it kind of did, but she literally had to ask the Twitch mods to ban her. When people started clamoring for her to get banned, just like everybody else who broke the rules before her, she tweeted out, "I hope I do get banned. I think it would make my life so much easier. Reached out to Twitch yesterday, we will see." Later on coming back with, "I'm getting a suspension. Yes, our hard work finally paid off. Good job, guys." But that doesn't really solve anything, does it? In fact, it further proves the unhealthy power Alinity holds over the Twitch moderators. If you have to go to the police and be like, "Guys, put me in handcuffs for a little bit so that at least it looks like you're doing your job," that's not the same as you facing legitimate consequences for breaking breaking the rules. Something is seriously fishy about the whole dynamic between Alinity and the Twitch moderator team. There's been speculation out there that Alinity is either blackmailing the Twitch mods or has some sort of romantic involvement with them. And keep in mind, the people in charge of who gets banned and who doesn't are completely anonymous. Their lack of transparency makes it impossible for the public to hold them accountable for their bias, and if there is indeed some sort of shady relation with Alinity behind the scenes, the anonymity of these people makes for the perfect cover-up. What exactly makes Alinity so indestructible while so many others are getting banned for days and weeks, sometimes having their entire livelihood taken away? Let me know what you think is going on, especially if you've ever had any experience with Twitch bans or have witnessed any other examples of unfair treatment by the mods. I'm curious to read your opinions on the subject, but that's gonna be it for this video. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.